Hey, hi all. Good morning. So today we have the official first class. Yesterday it was the demo session. So before I proceed further, and for those who have not joined the demo class yesterday, I will highly recommend please go through the demo class. You will understand many stuff like many basic questions were asked, like what the target audience who can join this course. Are you going to start from scratch or not? How the recording will be shared? How we will share the assignments? On which platform you have to practice? Everything was answered yesterday. So those who have missed the demo class, so please go through that. We have shared the link in the group. Okay. Now, before I proceed further, do you have any question, anyone? Whatever I covered yesterday, any question from this? Yes, no,
No for me.
no questions. Okay, perfect. One thing I will strongly recommend, please make the session interactive. I appreciate yesterday it was very interactive. Most of you were asking questions, so I'm expecting the same. Feel free and ask questions. Okay. So I will quickly recap whatever we have covered yesterday. And one more thing, means whenever you're joining a class, try to revise whatever have been discussed in the previous class so that it will help you to understand the current class in a better way. Okay. So yesterday we have discussed the basics of SQL, like why we need SQL. So we understood, we discussed with the help of SQL language, you can store data, you can extract meaningful information from it as per the client requirement or your manager's requirement. Okay. Then I've shown you that there is a concept of table. What is a table? Can anyone tell me? What's a table? Table is an object where you can save data, store the data, or you can save data. That is known as table. So here the table name is employee. Can you keep any name for the table, or do you have to keep the name which is suggested by Oracle only or the SQL engine only?
We can keep any name.
You have full freedom. You can write the table name as per your wish. There are few rules and regulations which we will discuss down the line. Okay. Then, how many columns we have in this table?
4.
Right
Four.
now, we have 4 columns in this table. PMP ID means employee ID, employee name, salary, and location. There is no restriction on the number of columns in a table. In a table, you can have 1 column or you can have 100 columns. It is purely as per the business requirement. You have to keep the number of columns in a table. So there is no restriction on it. I will request participants to go on mute if you're not speaking. Thank you. Okay, then after that, this is one record and this is another record. Okay, so it is also known as a record. It is also known as row. They both are same. So it is known as record or row. They both are same. So in this table, we have 2 rows. This is first row. This is second row. Okay, hope this is clear. Fine. Then we have discussed yesterday how to create a table. And okay, one thing, are you all clear with the database on which we have to practice? Yesterday, I have shown you Oracle Live SQL. So again, I'm repeating those who have not gone through the demo class recording. We will share the link again. Please go through the demo class recording once this class is over. Okay, you will get a lot of idea there. Otherwise, you will keep on asking question in the group like how we will get assignment, how to practice, which database we have to use, how to log in, and all those things. So please go through the demo class recording. So here I'm showing you how you can create a table. So now today I will take class on this version of Oracle, but still I will recommend everyone Yesterday, I have taken class on Oracle Live SQL. I will recommend everyone, at least for the first week, please practice on Oracle Live SQL only. Don't try to install it because this installation is little bit complicated. I will share the link. Okay, you can install it. Why I'm telling it is a little bit complicated. If you will miss any step, no, while installation, so the installation will fail. And then you might think, okay, I will uninstall and I will install again. But that doesn't work here actually. Many students from the previous batch, they have faced the issue. But that is why for the first week, I don't want you to do a lot of brainstorming session how to install it. Don't try to install this for the first week at least. Try to practice on the Oracle Live SQL, which I have shown you yesterday. That is very simple. Once you will get an idea, I will share the link. We have the link, or I will share today as well. We have the link how to download this Oracle Live SQL, and then if you want, you can download. Okay. Now, to create a table, I have shown this yesterday. You have to write create table and then the table name. So here create table is a reserved keyword. Reserved keyword means those keywords which SQL engine has a special meaning. A special meaning means the SQL engine will understand what to do. So quickly I'm revising whatever we have covered yesterday and then we will proceed further. Okay. So from this, actually, we are telling SQL engine that I want to create a table with the name employee. Now the question is why we are trying to create a table. The reason is in the table, we can save or we can store data. So that is why, first of all, we have to create a table. Now within this table, you have to mention what all columns you want. So I want employee ID, I want employee name, I want salary, I want location. So these all columns you have to mention. You could see in this employee table, I have employee ID. Please be on mute, guys. Humble request if you're not speaking. So we have these 4 columns in this employee table. So I have mentioned here 4 columns. So down the line, whenever you have to create a table, this is the syntax. And within this parenthesis, you have to mention the column name. If you have 100 columns, you have to mention all the 100 columns within this parenthesis. Okay. Then you have to mention the data type. Data type means what type of data you want to store in these columns. So employee ID, I want to store number. See, in employee ID, I have a stored number, no? So whenever in a column, you have to store numbers. The data type should be INT. Now, employee name. In employee name, you could see we are storing alphabets. So whenever you have to store alphabets, you have to write varchar. Now, please don't ask me question, what is varchar? What is the difference between varchar and char? What is the difference between varchar and nvarchar? What is the difference between varchar and varchar2? Then we have written 50, can I make it 100? Everything will be answered. So please hold on for a few minutes. When I will cover the data type, then we will discuss in detail. I don't want to mix all the things at the same time. Okay. Now, salary column, what we are storing here? Numbers. So whenever you have numbers, what you have to write? What you have to write here? INT, integer. Okay. Now, location, what you are storing in location? Again, alphabets. So for alphabets, what you will write? Varchar 50. So this is the syntax to create a table. Then you have to put semicolon at the end, then select it. And here you have this green color button you could see, no? This is to run. And the keyboard shortcut is Control Enter. If you press Control Enter, then only this will be executed. Is this clear so far to everyone? I'm getting some echo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Clear, no? So again, I'm repeating, guys, please. Whatever question you have to stop me and ask. Okay, don't think कि मेरा question simple है, what others will think my question is simple and all those things. So no, whatever question you have to ask it. Otherwise, you will suffer because SQL is the bread and butter these days in IT industry. I think most of you know. Without SQL, it's very difficult to survive in the IT industry. Most of the job profiles are based on SQL, so no compromise here. Okay, so fine. And one more thing, if you're not comfortable asking question in English, you can ask in Hindi. Unfortunately, I know only English, Hindi. So you can ask in Hindi as well, but I'll be answering in English only. Okay, so fine. Now, when I executed this script, I got this error message. Name is already used by an existing object. I'm getting some error message, no? You could see here it is written as error report. The reason is in this database, I already have a table with the name employee. So it is not allowed to create two tables with the same name. Is this point clear? So that's why SQL engine has thrown error message. SQL engine is telling Tanvir, this name is already used by an existing object. It means this name already exists. And if you see here, you see here this, you could see here, no? Employee. So we already have an employee table. So it is not allowed. So net summary is you cannot create two tables with the same name. Is this point clear to everyone? Because I know you will be facing this problem. Clear, eh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the question is what to do. So one option is you change the name of this table to any other thing, whatever you want, which does not exist in this database. That is the one solution. The second solution is suppose sometime it will happen in your project. Okay, your client will tell you, no, I want the table with this name only. Okay. In that case, what you have to do, you have to delete the previously created table. And for that, this is the command drop table employee. So when you will execute this command drop table employee, I'm not going to explain what is drop now. We will discuss this in detail in the next topic where we have the difference between delete, drop, and truncate. Let me show you that. See. Here we will discuss in detail what is the difference between delete, drop, and truncate. Then I will teach you in detail what is drop and all those things. Okay. So as of now, just understand that if you have to delete a table, you have to write drop table employee. I'm getting background noise here. Please don't mute, guys. Thank you. So when you will execute this statement, so previous table which you have created with employee, that will be deleted. So now see, I'm executing it. So you could see table employee drop. It means the previous table has been deleted. Now you can execute this query. Now see, I'm executing it. Now see, I got a table employee created, which means now this table has been created. Hope this is clear. Okay.
Yes.
Now you have created the table successfully, and I'm sure, I'm very much sure, because this happens in each and every batch. You will get this type of issues when you will practice assignment questions. Today we will share the assignment questions. So you will struggle then. That is why I'm alarming you. Whenever you get this type of issue, you have to drop the table and then create this table again. Okay. Now you have created the table. The next task is to store data. So for that, this is the syntax. Insert into employee values. The meaning of this is you are telling SQL engine in this employee table, I want to insert some values. Let's say employee ID is 1, name is John, salary is 300, and location is Delhi. Okay, so you have to then select it and click on the run button. So you could see here one row inserted. It means this record or this row has been inserted in the employee table. Now, if you want to verify, if you want to check this data, which command we have to use? We have to use select. Select. And if you want to display all the columns, which keyword we have to use?
Star.
Start from employee. See, your intention in this course should not be only focusing on the query. वो बहुत simple चीज है यार. I used to teach this to standard 6 students, 7 students. They also understand कि ये कैसे काम करता है. But for you, you have to understand कि at the back end how it is working. That is the main thing. Okay. So now when I will execute this, you could see this data. It means this data has been stored in this table. I have already covered all these things yesterday. Okay. So this is the basic thing which we have discussed yesterday, and I hope you all have understood. Now I will proceed. Yesterday I have taught you upper and lower as well. So I will proceed today with the next topic. But before that, do you have any question, anyone? Then I will proceed further. Yeah, all clear. कुछ भी क्वेश्चन है तो पूछ लो भाई अभी जल्दी से.
So Tanvi, just I have a small doubt.
हाँ जी.
So when we are writing drop table, some like in some on the SQL servers, we write if exists as well. So is it depending on the SQL servers?
हाँ, you if exists we write just to confirm कि if this table exists, then drop it. Similarly, in a Snowflake, if you're working, so I have directly written here create table employee. So we used to write create or replace. It means if this table already exists, replace it and then create a new table. Okay, so intentionally I'm not bringing all this complexity as of now. We will go in an incremental fashion one by one. Okay, but whatever question you have, feel free and ask. Everything will be answered. And same thing I have told yesterday as well. Like I will not break this sequence. We'll be strictly following this sequence. There can be little bit shuffle. थोड़ा मोड़ा shuffle हो सकता है. But during this course, maybe suppose I'm teaching this part and you have a course question related to aggregate function. हो सकता है. This is possible, right? But I will not be answering that. The reason is it will break the flow. In that case, what I have suggested, the class will be over at 9. So all those who have such type of question, you stay on the call and then you have full freedom ask question from anywhere. I will not stop you. Okay. Now this is we have discussed. So I hope you all have understood. So shall I proceed further now? Any question?
Hi, Tanvi. One small question.
Yeah,
So
tell
while
me.
entering the values, in the parenthesis, you enter directly values. No need to enter the column name.
No need to mention the column name. It is not required. Just directly write the values.
Okay.
Have I answered the question?
Yeah.
Now, suppose you have a scenario, you want to insert employee ID 2, name is Tom, and salary is 400, but you don't know the location. It happens sometime. You want to insert or save data in a table, but the value of a particular column you don't know. So in that case, what you have to do, let me copy the same thing from here. Suppose you know here name is ID is 2, name is Tom, salary is let's say 400, but you don't know the location. Okay. So now see, I will execute it. I'm getting background noise. Humble request, please go on mute. Thank you. So now I will execute this. So see what is output. It is throwing error message, right? The reason is in this employee table, you have 4 columns: employee ID, employee name, salary, and location. 4 columns here, right? But how many values you have provided? Only 3, right? So the SQL engine is confused. Okay, bhai, ye kya ho raha hai? Here we have 4 columns, but you have provided only 3 values. It is like you have 4 guests and you have 3 chairs, right? So there'll be confusion, no? Who will sit where on which chair, right? Similarly, the engine will get confused and it has thrown error message. Okay. So one way is you keep just quotes here. You keep just quotes here and then you execute it. So now see that has been inserted, but the engine will treat कि अच्छा, this is a blank value. There is no value for it. Now, if you want to check the data, see 2 Tom 400. Ignore this null. Don't think that there is null. I will discuss in detail later point of time. So there is no value for it, right? One more technique is there. What you can do. Suppose now I have another employee, Sarah. Okay. Employee ID, employee name, salary, fee, Sarah. Now see, suppose similarly for this employee Sarah, I don't know the location. Okay. Meanwhile, suppose I don't know the location. What is her location? I don't know. So this is also one technique. What you can do, you mention the column names for which you know the values. So I know the value of employee ID, employee name, and salary. So I mention this column and then the values and the corresponding values. So now from this, the SQL engine will understand, oh, this 3 is for the employee ID, Sarah is the employee name, and salary is the 200. Now there'll be no confusion. Now you see, I will execute this selector star from employee. So now you have this, no, 3 Sarah 200. I hope it is clear.
Yes.
Clear? Okay. Now let me proceed further with some more examples. Shall I proceed further? यहाँ तक clear है सबको?
Hi
Yes.
Tanvir, I
Okay,
have a
yeah.
little doubt.
Mhm.
I think like I should not ask because it break the flow, but is there any
Mhm.
possibility that we can insert the data like
Multiple records at the
yes, like
same
a
time.
CSV file or Excel file?
Yesterday I have covered this lecture.
Oh,
So yeah, I will repeat it, but again, I will request everyone to go through the recording of yesterday's demo class.
mm-hmm.
So yes, and that is the real-time scenario actually in any project. Like data will be in any CSV file or .dat file or .txt file or .tsv file, किसी भी format में हो सकता है. Then there is a concept of loader in almost all the databases. So with the help of loader, you can load the data, and it is very simple. Just you have to mention the path where you have that CSV file, and then you have to mention the table in which you want to load the data. Then you have to mention the format of it. If there is any header, you have to mention the header and all those things. So intentionally, I'm not triggering that discussion now, but Lakshya answer is yes, we can do with the help of loader. And through Python script also you can do. If you were there, Lakshya, in the data analyst 3 hours workshop which I have taken, I'm not sure if you have attended. So I
No.
have covered it there. Okay.
Okay, I
You are
will
there
go
in the
through with the
alumni group, no?
recordings. Yeah.
Okay, fine. So go through the demo class recording. Okay. ठीक
Yeah.
है. Any other question, anyone? No question. Shall I proceed further? ठीक है. No response
Tanvir,
means I can.
I
Tell
have
me.
one question.
हाँ
So
जी.
here,
Tell me.
okay, we are dropping the table, that employee table, but in
Hmm.
real scenario, with that employee
हाँ,
table we cannot drop, right? Because
correct,
already, so that
correct.
time it will be, means rename means new table name it will be, or any other of.
Hmm. You're right. If project mate is not that much easy, you can drop a table. For that, you have to take the consent from your stakeholders. Okay. Suppose, because sometime it happens, your client will tell you, no, no, I don't want this table, you can drop it. In that case, you have to drop and you have to create this new table. Okay. But suppose your client is telling, no, no, this is an important table, this has important data, please don't delete it. Because if you will drop a table, everything will be lost. It's very dangerous keyword. So be careful. Don't use this in your project if anyone is working in project. In that case, what you have to do, you have to change the name of this table. Maybe you can write here employee one, or you can write here employee details. Okay. And then you can create this new table. Okay.
Thank
Hope it is clear. Okay.
yes.
Now we will discuss new scenario. Now suppose I have this table, a student table, and I have this data. Directly I have this script. So I have shown you here, but nothing new you will see here. Let me delete this. Many times you will see I will write varchar 2. Sometime I will write varchar. They both are same. Please don't get confused. Okay? And here I have written 20. So that is also fine. But on a safer side, most of the time I will write 50. I have written 20 here, no? But most of the times I will write 50 and I will cover this. Okay, what is the difference between 20, 50? अब यहाँ पर this is 5. So what is the difference? We'll discuss it. Okay. So now I am trying to create this student table, and in this table I have a student ID, a student name, and gender as a column. Okay. And I have few records. A minute. And I have few records. These are the records which I want to insert in this student table. Before that, let me drop this table. Maybe this table might exist in the database. So drop table, student. Now you can also select all this at the same time. You see, I'm selecting create, insert, all this script I have selected, but be careful. It should have this semicolon at the end. It is mandatory. Otherwise, it will throw error message. Select all this and then click on the run button. So now see row has been inserted. Now, if you want to verify the data, what should be the query to verify the data now?
Select.
Anyone to select, you have to write select a star from his student registered. So now when you will execute it, so now see this data has been saved now. ठीक है? Clear है सब लोगों को? Clear to everyone?
Yes.
ठीक है. So these are the basic things which should be clear to everyone. Now here I have a question. In this student table, I have written a stud, but I'm calling it a student table shortcut. Do you think this student ID column is in ascending order? Okay, पहले तो ये बताओ कि what is the meaning of ascending order?
Like starting from the least value and going to the maximum value.
Smallest to highest, right? That is known as ascending order, and descending order is highest to lowest. I think you all know. So do you think this student ID column, it has values all in ascending order? ये ascending order में है?
No.
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 Whether it is in descending order?
No.
No.
No. Okay. Now, imagine a scenario. Okay. You have appeared in a test, and in that test, 10,000 other students has appeared. Okay. Now the results are out, and suppose they have published result in a newspaper. Assume this is a special scenario. Okay. And the result is not in a particular order. It is not based on the roll number in ascending or descending. And you have to search your roll number in that 10,000 records. Do you think it will be easy task for you?
It's difficult.
It will be very tedious task, right? Search your roll number in that 10,000 records and even the data is not sorted, right? So many times in our day-to-day life or in project, the requirement is to sort the data. Like here, suppose my client will tell, one more thing. During this course, I'll be teaching you many misconceptions in SQL. So those misconceptions will help you during the interview process, because generally interviewers, they don't ask the straightforward question. वो आपसे ये नहीं पूछेंगे कि भाई how to fetch the data and you will tell कि select से fetch होता है. This type of questions will not be asked. They will ask you tricky questions. So those misconceptions of the tricky part, whenever I will tell you, you have to make a note, not during the class, after class. Okay, and many scenarios from a real-time project I will explain you. Okay, so you have to answer in the same way during the interview. So that will prove that, oh, this person has worked in a project, even if you have not worked. And accordingly, you have to tailor your resume. Now, so suppose the requirement is to sort this data based on the student ID column in ascending order. My client told me, okay, Tanvir, this data is not in ascending or descending order. Please sort it in the ascending order. First of all, is the question clear?
Yes.
Yes.
क्वेश्चन क्लियर है सबको? ठीक है. So whenever you have to sort the data, you have to write order by. ठीक है. So the task of order by is to sort the data. Okay. Now don't write this order by together. It will throw error message. There has to be single space here. Second point. During this course, many times I will write the entire query in one line. Sometimes I will break it in two lines. Sometimes I will break it in 3 lines. So in SQL, you have this freedom. SQL is not like Python or Unix, where you have to follow the indentation and all those things. No. In SQL, you have this freedom. You can write it in a single line, or you can write it in multiple lines, your wish. I can write this query like this as well. This is also allowed, or I can write like this as well. Okay. So what is the task of order by? To sort the data. Now, you want to sort this data based on which column, what client has told, based on which column you have to sort.
Student ID.
The student ID. So you have to write here a student ID. Okay. So from this SQL engine, we'll understand, your user wants to sort the data based on the student ID. Now, in which order you have to sort, ascending or descending?
Ascending.
Ascending.
Ascending. So you have to write ASC. One thing I want to highlight, I know few participants are there from my previous batch. Few participants are there from my previous batch and they want to repeat the course. Many concepts I know you will be knowing already. Okay. So many times whenever I will ask question, and if you know the answer, please don't tell the answer. The reason is you already know. I want the new participants to do some brainstorming sessions to think over it. If you have any doubt, you have full freedom. You ask any question. I will not stop you there. Okay. Because sometimes it happens, I'm asking a question and you have already attended my class, you know the answer. In those scenarios, what happens? The new participants, they will not be thinking over it, right? So they will not get a flavor of all the scenarios. Okay. So then you have to execute it. Select and execute. Now, do you think this is in ascending order now? Is the data in ascending order?
Yes.
Yes.
है ना? ठीक है. So data is in ascending order. So net what we have studied, whenever we have to sort the data, we have to use order by and then the column name on which you want to sort the data. Okay. Now I know you'll be having many questions now, but hold on for a few minutes. Now you might be thinking, कि अच्छा ठीक है, Tanvir, you have sorted this data in ascending order. But what if I want to sort in descending order? बहुत ही simple है. You instead of ASC, you write DESC. So DESC here means descending. I'll see I'm executing this query. Now, do you think this is in descending order?
Yes.
Descending order में है ना? Okay.
Yes.
So order by to sort the data. Now you can sort it in ascending order. You can sort it in descending order, your wish. Okay. Now this is the output. Now, next scenario. Now the question is, okay, ठीक है, Tanvir, you have shown for ascending, you have shown for descending. One more thing. Now see, read this question. Same question someone had asked yesterday during the demo class. Read this question number 2. Name a reserved keyword which has two different functionality in SQL. Which keyword has two different functionality? Same keyword but different task.
Order by.
नहीं. Order by का कैसे है different task थे जैसे? Can you tell me?
DSC.
Descending.
So like,
Descending ना?
okay.
हाँ. DSC, if you are using with this order by, it stands for descending. And if you are using DSC, like yesterday I have told you, if you write DSC and then the table name. So what is the meaning of this?
It will
Describe.
Describe.
Right, very good. So now see, it is showing the structure of this table. This has been covered yesterday. So here this DSC means describe, okay? And here this DSC means descending. So that is why same keyword DESC, but it is doing two different tasks. Don't get confused. Now, next question. Now, suppose I have this query, and if I will not write anything, I will not write ascending, neither I will not write descending. So let me execute this and check the output. Now, this is in which order?
Ascending.
Ascending.
Ascending. So what is the conclusion? If you will not write anything, the default order is ascending order. अगर आप कुछ भी नहीं लिखते हो, तो default it will be considered in ascending order. Now, is this clear so far to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Or do you have any question? No? अच्छा ठीक है, पूछो अगर आपको कोई question है तो चलो पूछ लो. Any question?
Tanvi, one second. So
Yeah,
we
so
can apply this ascending or descending to any column, right? For example, if I want to apply that
I will
student
come to that. I will come to that, sir. Just after this, I will come to that. ये order by बहुत बड़ी दुनिया है. Maybe today entire class and tomorrow as well. We'll be discussing only order by. Whatever I covered so far, do you have any question from this? यहाँ कुछ दिक्कत है तो पूछो पहले आप.
नहीं sir.
because
यहाँ clear है? चलो ठीक है. Now, here I have sorted data based on the student ID column. I have shown you ascending order, I have shown you descending order, I have shown you default order, है ना? ये सारे student ID पे sorted थे. But now suppose my client is telling, okay, Tanvir, you have sorted based on the student ID, but Tanvir, I have a new requirement now. I want you to sort the data based on the student name. ठीक है? What the client is telling, Tanvir, now I want you to sort the data based on the student name. तो बहुत ही simple है. Just instead of a student ID, you write here student name. Okay, so if I will not write anything, what is the default order?
ascending.
Ascending.
Ascending. So please verify, is this in ascending order? है या नहीं ascending order में?
Yes.
रुक जाओ यहाँ check करते हैं. Check the student name, is it in ascending order?
Sir, the student name cannot be in ascending order. The number will only be in ascending order.
Why? You see, student name is in ascending order. No, A for Aman,
Oh,
then B for Bilal.
alphabetically, yes, sir. I was
Alphabetically?
mistaken. Yeah.
हाँ, no problem. Then
Yes, sir.
Saurabh, then Suresh, then Swati. पहले A है, then you
A,
have
B,
B,
yes,
then you
yes,
have
yes.
S, right?
Yes, sir. Alphabetically, yes, sir.
Okay, good. Now, the question is, Saurabh, Suresh, Swati, they all have the first character S. सारे का पहला character तो S है, which is same, right? Then why SQL engine has displayed Saurabh first, then Suresh, फिर Swati, ऐसा क्यों?
So depends upon the
Based
second
on
letter
the
of the name.
second character also वो
Yes.
किया कि second character का क्या order होगा.
Good, good. So listen this, everyone. Okay. So here Saurabh, Suresh, Swati, they all have the same first character S. So when you are sorting and more than one data has the same character, then the SQL engine will check the next character. यहाँ पर next character क्या है? This is A. What is the next character here? This is U. What's the next character here? This is W. So the next character is A here, it is U here, it is W here. So if the first character is same, then engine will consider the next character. So sort of next character is A, Suresh it is U, Swati it is W. So first A will come, then U will come, then W will come. So that is why you have Saurabh, then Suresh, then Swati. Is this point clear? So the summary is you can sort the data based on any column as per the business requirement. Hope it is clear.
Yes.
Okay. Now, if it is clear, I have a question for you. If I will run this query, this one, then tell me what should be the output. पहले क्या आएगा? What is the meaning of this query? Now, in which order you want to sort?
First would be Swati.
Yeah.
You want to sort in which order?
Descending.
Descending order, right? Okay. So descending order means which one should be the first record? Swati.
Swati.
From highest to
फिर ये reverse हो जाएगा. Suresh. Then
Sir,
you'll
it
be
will
having
just go upside
Saurabh.
down, totally reverse.
Correct. It will be reversed, right? Now, if you want to check this, let me execute this query. Now verify the output. Do we have the same output? ये output है ना? Swati, then Suresh, then Saurabh, then Bilal, then Aman.
Yes, sir.
Clear? सब लोगों को clear है?
Yes.
ठीक है.
Yes.
This is clear. Now proceeding further. I hope it is clear to everyone. Now proceeding further with the next example. Now this is another table. This is an employee table. Let me drop because I know already we have an employee table. So I will drop this first. So now I will create this table. एक मिनट, sorry. रो ID कौन से पे आ जाता है? Just give me 1 minute. Okay, now we have this new table, which is your employee table. Okay. अब यहाँ से सुनना बहुत गौर से. I need full concentration here. If you're doing any other task at the same time, you will not understand this. All the previous scenarios were simple. So here you will get confused. So I need full concentration here. So now this is a new table, which is our employee table. Okay. And it has only 2 columns, first name and last name. Now suppose my client is telling, okay, then we'll sort this data based on the first name in ascending order. Okay. So to sort the data, which keyword we have to use?
Order.
Order by.
Order by. On which column you have to sort now? First name.
first name.
Okay. If I will not write anything, what is the default order?
Ascending.
Ascending.
Ascending. Okay. So I will execute this. This is the query. And this is the output. Now look into this data. Take your time. You have to analyze on your own. This is the data. Analyze this. Take your time. Don't be in a hurry. Okay. Take your time and tell me, do you think this data is in ascending order?
It
Do
is
you think this
ascending
is in
order
ascending order?
for the first name.
Okay. So first name, we have Raj Kumar, Raj Kishore, Raj Karan. All the first character is R. So you have R and then Rohan, Rohit. So all the first character R are displayed first. Then you have S, right? So if you'll check based on the first name, it appears to be in ascending order, correct? But now the question is, listen very carefully. Raj Kumar, Raj Kishore, Raj Karan, then Rohan Sharma. Why this Raj is first and then Rohan? Although Raj also has the first character R, Rohan also has the first character R. Then why Raj is getting displayed first, then Rohan? Kyun?
Because the second character A comes first after before O.
Okay. Any other thought? Because in Raj and Rohan, first character is same. First character is the same, है ना? So if first
Yes.
character is same, what SQL engine will do?
Go
It
to
moves to
second
second.
character.
It will check the second character. So in Raj, second character is A, but in Rohan, second character is O. So you know, in ascending order, A will come first, then O. So that is why you have Raj first and then Rohan. Clear? Now tell me why we have Rohit after Rohan.
Because for the fourth character, that stands for A.
I and A.
Correct. Hope you all understood.
Yes.
Yes.
So Rohan and Rohit, first character is same. So now the engine will consider second character. Is the second character same? Yes, second character is also same. Then what engine will do? It will go to the third character. Third character is H, which is also same, correct? Then engine
Yeah.
will go to the next character. Next it is A, it is I. So you know A comes before I. So that is why you have Rohan Sharma. Then you have Rohit Kumar. Hope it is clear.
Yes.
Okay. Next question. Now coming to this Raj Kumar, Raj Kishore, Raj Karan. My question is, all this Raj Kumar, Raj Kishore and Raj Karan, they have the same first name. Then why you have Raj Kumar first, then Raj Kishore?
Because we are ordering it using the first name only. That is why.
Okay, you are ordering based on the first name, but my question is why Raj Kumar is on top then Raj Kishore? Raj Kishore can tell me, no, okay, Tanvir, why you kept me at the second position? I also have the name Raj as a first name, and this Raj Kumar also has the same Raj. Then why Raj Kumar is on top, then Raj Kishore? Why?
Because sir, the surname, the last name that we have put in the table is that is the general order that we have put inside. That's why it taken like that. First we put Kumar, then Kishore, and then Karan. That's why it is like that.
Okay, okay. Any other thought, anyone? Is my question clear, first of all, what I'm asking?
Yes, sir.
Or anyone wants me to repeat the question? My question is Raj Kumar, Raj Kishore, Raj Karan. They all have the same first name, no? First name to सबका exactly same है. We have the same first name. Then why Raj Kumar is on top, then Raj Kishore, then Raj Karan? Why? This is my question.
Order of entry in the database system.
Order of entry. ठीक है. Any other thought? Okay. See. Listen very carefully. Here I have mentioned order by first name. It means I am telling SQL engine to sort the data based on the first name in ascending order. So SQL engine will see here ki Raj Kumar, Raj Kishore, Raj Karan, they all have the same first name, correct? Then here the SQL engine will get confused what to do. SQL engine will not be able to take any decision because they all have the exact same first name. So now in this case, it is the wish of SQL engine. It can display this in any order. There is no guarantee, there is no logic for it. If you will ask me why Tanvir Rajkumar is on top, then Raj Kishore, sorry, there is no logic. It is the wish of SQL engine. It can display in any order. Maybe if you will execute same query in your laptop or your computer, this can be in any other fashion. Maybe Raj Karan will be on top, then Rajkumar, then Raj Kishore. So if you have not mentioned any other condition, if it has the same first name, then there is no logic. It can be in any fashion. Same thing is happening here in Suraj Mathur, Suraj Mukherjee. They have the same first name, no? Then why Mathur first, then Mukherjee? Do you have any logic for it?
Sir, I think it is just how we created the table. I mean, when we put inside the data, I think like first we inserted Mathur, then Mukherjee. That's why Mathur came first,
No,
then Mukherjee.
no. That I will cover when I will teach you row ID, but it is not related to that. It will be a coincidence. It can also happen, but there is no guarantee for it. It will follow that particular pattern. Is this point clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, suppose the client is telling me, okay, Tanvir, you are sorting based on the first name. Now, Rajkumar, Raj Kishore, Raj Karan, they have the same first name. So now in this case, you sort based on the last name in ascending order. It means if multiple records has the same first name, then consider the last name column and sort it in ascending order. Is this point clear? Not clear? 1 minute. Now hold on. 1 minute. I'm executing this query. Check the output now. Analyze it and tell me what you observed here. Raj Karan, Raj Kishore, Raj Kumar. They have the same first name Raj. Now you have Karan, then you have Kishore, then you have Kumar. Why? Because they all have the same K. But after K, here you have A, right? Here you have A, and here you have I. So do you think it is following ascending order?
Yes.
Raj Karan, then Raj Kishore, then Raj Kumar. They have the same first name Raj. But Karan, Kishore, and Kumar, don't you think this is in ascending order now? Yes or no? Come on, tell me. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
है ना? So when I'm writing order by first name comma last name, the meaning of this is first of all sort based on the first name. If you have more than one record with the same first name, then consider last name in ascending order. So because Raj Karan, Raj Kishore, Raj Kumar has the same first name, then in this case, engine will be confused and it will check the next instruction. The next instruction you have given about the last name in ascending order. So that is why now this is sorted in ascending order. Similarly, verify this Suraj case. Suraj Mathur, Suraj Mukherjee, they have the same first name, Suraj. Then in this case, engine will consider the last name column in ascending order. So you have Mathur first, then you have Mukherjee. Is this point clear?
Yes, yes.
Clear to everyone? If it is not clear, tell me.
Clear.
सबको clear है?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. If it is
Based on the
clear,
first, sorry.
tell me.
Based on the first column only, it will order the second column, right? I mean,
Correct. If there is a conflict on the first column, see here there is a conflict now. Raj Karan, Raj Kishore, Rajkumar, they have the same first name. Then in these cases, it will consider last name in ascending order when there is a conflict. Understood?
Yes, yes, got it.
Okay. Now, now, 1 minute. I will drop this table, okay?
Can we that how many letters it will take, like 4, 5, 6 letters
Till end,
consecutive?
till end it will take, till last.
Okay.
Till last it will consider. Now suppose I have Rajkumar, Suraj hai, Rohan Sharma hai, Rohit Kumar hai. Now suppose I have only this data. Now I have this data in the employee table. Okay. Now this is your new employee table. Now I have a question here for you. Think over it, then answer. Don't be in a hurry, okay? If I am executing this query, what will be the output? What is the meaning? First of all, tell me the meaning of this query. I don't want output. Tell me the meaning of this query.
Sir, it will select from the table name employee and
Hmm.
only display the first name and the last name column in ascending order.
Okay. This is a misconception which you have told. Any other thought?
Can I?
Give it a try, Lakshay. Yes.
So, like, based on this query, if we need to order by on the basis of first name, if first name repeat multiple times, then we
Hmm.
need to check the last name.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah.
First of all, engine will sort it based on which column? First name. Engine will try to sort this based on the first name column. If multiple records has the same first name, then only engine will consider the last name column. आई बात समझ में?
Yes, sir.
So here, do you think engine will be confused here? नहीं, कोई confusion नहीं है. Do you have multiple records with the same first name? बताओ. नहीं है.
No, sir.
So first you will be having Raj Kumar, then Rohan Sharma, then Rohit Kumar, then Suraj Mathur. So do you think you have any record with the same first name here? No, we don't have.
No.
So do you think in this case engine will go to this last name condition? No, it's
No.
not required. Even if you have written in the query, that is fine, but it is not needed in this case because all the records are unique in the first name. It is not getting repeated. There is no confusion. There is no conflict. So that's why it will sort just based on the first name. There's no confusion. Is this point clear? क्लियर हुआ है नहीं हुआ? आप लोग बोलोगे नहीं तो मुझे कैसे
Yeah,
समझ
yeah.
आएगा?
Clear.
Clear है? Okay. So don't
Okay,
tell
if
here. Tell me.
yeah, if confusion in the first column, then only it will check the second column.
Correct.
That's
If
it.
if this first name has multiple values with the same name, then it will consider last name. If you don't have multiple records with the same name, engine will not consider this last name column. It is not required. So this is the case where this last name column will not be considered. Hope it is clear.
Yes, yes.
Okay, now the misconception here is, I used to ask this question during interview. So many candidates, they will tell me, Tanvir, the meaning is first name and last name will be sorted in ascending order. No, this is not the meaning. Don't tell this. If you will tell this, okay, first name and last name will be sorted in ascending order. It means you are telling the first name will be sorted in ascending order and last name will also be sorted in ascending order. So if you sort the last name in ascending order, so what you will get first? K, पहले आएगा Kumar. You will get Kumar here. Then you will get this Kumar here. Then you will get KLM Mathur. Then you will get Sharma, right? So now see, first name is in ascending order, last name is also in ascending order. But do you think this is the correct data?
No.
It
No.
was the Rohan Sharma. You have made it Rohan Kumar. It was Suraj Mathur. You have made it Suraj Sharma. So that is why this is not the meaning. If first name will be sorted in ascending order and last name will be sorted in ascending order. No. You have to tell if first of all engine will try to sort based on the first name. If multiple records have the same first name, then engine will consider last name condition. If multiple records doesn't have the same first name, engine will never consider the last name condition. And the same thing is happening over here. Clear hua? Is this
Yeah.
clear? Are you sure everyone? Is this clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Take. Now, next scenario. Now I will drop this table and I will create again. Okay, I need a quick feedback. How is the pace? Am I too slow, too fast, or is it okay?
It's fine, sir.
Yeah, for me also.
Fine for everyone, or
Fine
anyone who
for me
wants
too.
me to increase the
Yes,
pace
yes.
or decrease the pace?
No,
It's
sir, the
fine.
pace is fine.
Pace is fine. Okay. Are you getting confused with these scenarios? You are finding it difficult to understand, hectic hai? Then we try to keep it a little bit simple. Any such thought, anyone? Because I have many scenarios to discuss. That is why I want to understand. Is it fine? Are you able to understand? Shall I show you some more complex scenarios?
Yes, it was easy to understand.
Easy to understand it? ठीक है. Perfect. Now, proceeding further. Now, the same table we have, this employee table where we have this multiple same name. अब इसको फिर से समझते हैं. Now, I have a question and I need response from you all. So the question is, in this query, I will do a small modification. Now, first of all, tell me the meaning of this query. What is the meaning of this query?
So we are taking data from employee table, and since we are ordering it using the first name, the default is ascending. So for the first name, it will order using the descending order. Then we have repetition, so it will go to the last name, and last name will be ordered using in the descending manner. Like here in the case, Raj Kumar will come the first record, then Raj Kishore, and then Karan, because last name is in the descending order.
Okay, so you told first name will be descending order, and if multiple records have the same first name, then last name will be in descending order, right?
Yeah, first name in ascending and last name will be descending.
First name in ascending, last name in descending.
Yes.
No, sir. Hello.
Yes, Snigdha, what you're telling?
Sir, actually, we have already mentioned that it should be executed in a descending manner, since the natural manner is ordered by for ascending. That's why we have already specified that it should be in descending manner. So it will take the first name first, and it will execute it in a descending manner. Then it will shift to the last name.
Acha, ठीक है. Any other thought? Snigdha and Shivam has shared their thoughts. Yeah, Ishwar, you want to tell something?
Yeah, first name order the descending order. If any, duplicates are there, then it will last name order the in descending order.
Acha, ठीक है.
That's
Good. Anyone else?
Tanvir, I guess it's follow the same like the previous query. First of all, it will give the first name with the descending only. And if it's any name is having the same, then it will go to the last name.
Okay, in which order?
Descending only.
Descending
Yeah.
order. ठीक है. Any other thought, anyone else who wants to share? And feel free, and this is not an interview, you share your thoughts. Everyone here is to learn only. Anyone else who wants to share?
First name will be in ascending order, and if any conflict is there, then last name will be sorted in descending.
Acha, ठीक है. Okay, fine. See, actually, there is a misconception here. Listen very carefully. Many candidates, they have this perception, okay, if I have written here descending, so they think this descending is applicable on first name as well as last name. No, this is a misconception here. After first name and before this comma, have I written anything?
No.
No. After first name and before comma, have I written anything? No. So if you don't write anything, what it is considered default order?
Ascending order.
Ascending order. So this first name is following ascending order. आई बात समझ में? So please don't treat here, oh, Tanveer has written descending in the last. So this descending is applicable on last name as well as first name. No, this is the misconception. After first name, have I written anything ascending or descending? No, I have not written.
No.
So it means this is in which order? Ascending order.
Ascending.
ये बात clear हुई सबको? Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, I had this misconception.
No problem. Yeah, it's fine. Everyone
Yeah.
here is to learn. Don't get offended. At
No,
least
no,
you
not at
thought
all.
and you share your thoughts. Many
Yeah.
folks, they have not spoken anything. But
Glad
that
to
is
have it
fine.
cleared.
That is fine. No issues. So this is clear to everyone now?
Yes.
Clear.
Yes.
ठीक है. Now coming to the meaning of this query. First of all, engine will sort the data based on which column?
First name.
The first name.
Name. In which order?
Ascending order.
Ascending order. So you have this first name and last name. So in ascending order, which value you will keep first? So you have Raj Kumar, Raj Kishore, and all those things. So now you have Raj Kumar, Raj Kishore, Raj Karan. So they all have the same first name. So what to do? What to do in this case? They all have the same first name. So then we have
So it
given
will,
the
yes.
next instruction, last name in descending order. It means if the first name, we have multiple records with the same first name, then engine has to consider last name in descending order. So now tell me, out of Raj Kumar, Raj Kishore, Raj Karan, which one you will keep on top?
Raj Karan.
Raj
Kumar.
Karan.
Raj Kumar.
Raj Kumar आएगा ना?
Kumar, हाँ.
Right? Raj Kumar, then
Raj Kishore.
Raj Kishore, then
Raj Karan.
Why? Because they have the same first name. Kumar, Kishore, and Karan. K is same.
It
So
will
you
be in
have U,
descending. Yeah.
then I, then A. So this is in descending order. ठीक है? So after Raj, which one you will take? Rohan Sharma या Rohit Kumar?
Rohan Sharma.
Rohit Kumar.
अच्छा, रोहित
रोहन.
वाले जो हैं आप लोग बताइए, why you are telling Rohit will be first? Why Rohit will be before Rohan? You are telling me to keep Rohit Kumar, then Rohan Sharma. Can you tell me why Rohit should be before Rohan? Okay, how you're sorting it? What is the first priority? First name in ascending order, right? ये तो पहला priority है ना? So Rohit, Rohan, is this in ascending order?
रोहन पहले आएंगे.
नहीं है ना?
Yes.
Clear? तो पहले रोहन होगा. First you will be having Rohan Sharma, then you will be having Rohit Kumar. Is this clear?
Yes.
Okay. Then after this, Suraj Mathur या सूरज मुखर्जी?
सूरज मुखर्जी.
Suraj Mukherjee.
सूरज मुखर्जी
Mukherjee.
आएंगे. सूरज मुखर्जी. तब आएंगे आपके पास सूरज माथुर. Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Clear है सबको?
Yes.
Yes.
Now I'm executing this query. Please verify the output of SQL engine based on our analysis. Whether our analysis is correct or not, verify this. Is this the same output we have? Verify कर लो जल्दी जल्दी सब.
Yes.
Clear हो गया?
Yes.
Is this clear to everyone? Okay, good. So fine, I hope you all have understood. We will take a short break now. It is 8:15 in my machine. We will be back at 8:25. We'll be back at 8:25 a.m. Okay. Go roam here and there. Don't be seated. It's not good for health to sit continuously for more than 1 hour. And then we'll be back at 8:25. Thank you. Okay, I think everyone is back. We should start now. So I hope everything is clear so far.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now proceeding further. On the same line, I have one more question. I want everyone to think over it and give me the answer. What is the meaning of this query? What is the meaning of this query?
Sir, I think the first column, the first name column will be executed as descending order. And the same for the last name column as well.
नहीं नहीं ऐसे नहीं बोलना यार. You have to tell कि first of all, SQL engine will sort data based on the first name in descending order. If multiple records has the same first name, then engine will consider last name in descending order. है ना? When this last name will be considered? If this first name has multiple records with the same name, तभी तो ये last name consider होगा ना? Right? Why
Sir,
I'm telling this? Yeah.
So, sir, only the first column will matter, right?
First column, first name matters, and if multiple records has the same first name, then last name will come into picture. Otherwise, last name will not be required.
All right, so I guess given to that option, only then the last name will appear.
Correct. So first name descending, which value you will get first?
Suraj.
Suraj. Now we have two Suraj here. So which one you will get?
Mukherjee.
Suraj Mukherjee.
Mukherjee.
Suraj Mukherjee, because this is in descending order. तो पहले आएंगे सूरज मुखर्जी साहब आएंगे, फिर सूरज माथुर साहब आएंगे. Okay, then after this,
Rohit Kumar.
First name descending है Rohit Kumar, then Rohan Sharma. Now you have multiple Raj. Which one you will display first?
Rajkumar.
Rajkumar, Raj Kishore, and then Raj Karan.
Yes.
Now check the output. This is the output. Please verify. Do we have the same output here? Are we getting the same output?
Yes.
Hope it is clear now to everyone.
Yes.
Okay. I think this is clear. Now let's proceed further. Let me proceed further. उसकी वाला तो नहीं हुआ ना अभी. उसकी वाला अभी नहीं हुआ है. Complete है.
Tanveer, I have one question, right?
Yeah.
Based on this first name, last name, right? In real-time scenario, what other scenario, like apart from names, is there any possibility that we can order by on the basis of alphabets, like characters, and the number?
Alphanumeric, you mean, Lakshay?
Yes.
It will be discussed, but answer is yes. We can do that.
Okay, I will try it by my own, and then I will ask.
Sure. But answer is yes, it can be done, and we will discuss it.
Okay, okay.
If you remember, we have covered that ASCII one, right, in your batch. So
Yeah.
it will be covered in some time. We'll discuss it. ASCII wala concept. Okay.
Yeah.
Now proceeding with the next example. Country. अच्छा, ठीक है. Now suppose I have this country table, and in this country table I have this data. I hope you all have understood whatever I have covered so far. So now I have this country table. Now in this country table, let's say the requirement is to keep India on top. Requirement is clear. I want to place India at the top. So What should I do? Order by name. Let me try ascending. Are you getting India at the top?
No.
No. Argentina is at the top because it has A, right? Correct? Okay. Then what should I do? क्या करें फिर? Let's try for descending. Let me try for descending. Okay. Are you getting India at the top?
No.
Okay. I tried order by name ascending. I tried order by name descending, but I am not getting India at the top. So I will tell this to my client. Yes, sir. We have tried both the options. We know only ascending and descending. I tried both the options, but sorry, we cannot display India at the top. Okay. Now, many a times when you have filled online form, so you might have noticed that they will ask your name, your country of origin, right? And then there will be a drop down option, drill down option will be there. From that, you have to select India. Correct, no? You might have noticed it.
Yes.
And sometime you will see like by default, India will be at the top because they know that most of their customers are from India. So they will keep India at the top and the remaining countries will be in ascending order. I'm not sure how many of you have noticed it, but it happens when you fill online form, no? Many places you will see that. So the same requirement we have here. My client is telling or my project manager is telling, Tanvir, I want India at the top. Okay. But I tried order by name ascending, order by name descending. I'm not getting India at the top. So what to do? I cannot tell to the client, okay, sorry, we cannot do anything. The client will tell, okay, you are a technical person, it is your responsibility. We want that at any cost. Okay. Is the question clear to everyone? What is the question here?
Yes.
Question तो सबको clear है ना?
Yes.
Okay. So now I'm going to write a query, but I will request you all to not to try to understand it. Okay, I will explain this. Ignore this query, please. Don't try to understand this query. Just focus on the output. Do you think we have India at the top now?
Yes.
Yes.
India top पे आ गया ना? India is at the top, right? Okay. So now the question is how this query is getting executed at the backend and how we got India at the top. So let's try to understand. So when the engine will execute order by, it will understand, okay, oh, I have to sort the data, correct? Because the meaning of order by is to sort the data. Your SQL engine will understand कि अच्छा भाई data sort करना है. Okay. Now, then engine will see, oh, Tanvir has written case when name equals India, then what? Now, what is the meaning of this? And this case which I have written, no, it is a very generic one. Generic means down the line, I will show you. We will use this case in select. We will use this case in update. We'll use this case in joins, many other places. And those who already know SQL, I know you must be thinking, okay, Tanvir, we use case only in select. And that is the misconception actually. I totally agree. 99% of the cases, case is used in select. I totally agree with you. But That is not the rule. A case has to be used only with select. Case is a generic concept in SQL which can be used anywhere. See, I'm using case in order by. You can use case with select. You can use case with update. You can use case with joins. You can use case in window function. So those who already know SQL, please don't get confused here. Hey, Tanvir, I have studied that we can use case in select. How are you using this in order by? So gentlemen, it is allowed. Case is a generic term. It can be used anywhere. First of all, is this point clear? So don't get confused here.
Yes.
Clear as a okay. Now, what is the meaning of case here? So I've written case when name equals India, then one. So it means I'm telling to the SQL engine that SQL in this name column, please check wherever you have India, you pick it from here and keep it in a bucket whose number is 1. So in this bucket number 1, the SQL engine will extract India from here and it will keep it in the bucket number 1. So this is the meaning case when name equals India then 1. It means pick India from here and drop it in the bucket number 1. Is this point clear?
Yes.
Clear है? सब लोगों को clear है ना? यार देखो, I will tell you one thing. If it is not clear, you will not ask question. After that, what will happen? I will tell you the future. Sorry, I don't have the capacity to tell the future, but I'm telling you what will happen. Then you will start skipping the classes and you will see the number of participants will drop. I'm sure this will happen. And then when I will ask you on your person window why you're not attending classes, you will tell, sorry, I'm not able to understand. So please don't compromise here. SQL is very important in IT industry these days. If it is not clear, you have to ask question. Make it clear each and every bit of this. Each and every nut and bolt has to be clear. Okay. Now, after this, I have written else. Tell me what is the dictionary meaning of else? You all know that. Else का क्या मतलब होता है?
Otherwise.
Otherwise, remaining one, है ना? तो else 2 का मतलब ये हुआ कि the remaining countries, whatever you have, you take it and dump it or drop it in the bucket number 2. Clear हो गया? This is the meaning of case. India in bucket number 1, remaining countries in bucket number 2.
Bucket
Now
number 2 as any, it's not in ascending one, not in a descending one.
It will be jumbled in bucket number 2.
I'm just coming to that. Good question. I'm coming to that only. So the data which we are dropping in bucket number 2, it will be totally in random fashion. There is no guarantee it will be in ascending order or descending order. कोई कुछ नहीं guarantee है भैया. This will be in random order. There is no guarantee for it. So that is why I told it will pick it from here and it will dump here. Dump means directly it will dump. No order. Ascending, descending कुछ नहीं. जैसे भी मर्जी होगा it will keep it and it will dump here. Clear है?
If it is not ordering, what is the use of order by?
I will come to that यार. अभी तो मैंने पूरा मुकम्मल भी नहीं किया. I just started. Let me complete. I appreciate your interest, everyone. Okay, I really appreciate your interest, but let me complete. Okay, अभी तो कहानी खत्म नहीं हुई है. So far is this clear? यहाँ तक clear है?
Yes.
Yes. Good. Now, so far I have just told you case means it will pick India, it will keep it in bucket number 1. The remaining countries it will keep it in bucket number 2. I am very much sure a lot of questions will be floating in your mind and it will be answered. Each and every question will be answered. Don't worry. Then I have written end. So actually the rule is whenever you're using case, you have to write end. It is mandatory. If you not write end, it will throw error message. Let me show you that. See here, if I will remove end and if I will execute this, it is throwing error message. So whenever you are using case and wherever, if you are using case in select or update or joins kahin bhi, this end is mandatory. Actually, the meaning of this end is you are telling to the SQL engine that we have only this instruction. We don't have any other instruction. And now you can close the case statement. That is why end is mandatory. Okay, fine. Now, this entire 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Now, within this box, actually what we have done, we have created buckets and we have dumped India in one bucket and the remaining countries in another bucket. So within this box, this case when name equals India, then one else to whatever I have written, net, I have created buckets only. Clear? Hai?
Yes, sir.
Right? So now your SQL engine will read this query in this manner. Select a star from country, order by buckets. At the back end, your engine will read this query in this manner. Now, after this, have you written ascending or descending?
No, we haven't.
No. So what is the default order?
Ascending order, sir.
Ascending order. So engine will treat it. Yo, I have to sort this buckets in ascending order. So in ascending order, which bucket will be on top? Bucket number 1 or bucket number 2?
India bucket number 1.
Bucket number 1. So SQL engine will place bucket number 1 at the top, then bucket number 2 after this. Okay, clear? Eh? Then after that, it will unbox. When you order something on Flipkart or Amazon, so when they will reach your house, they will unbox and they will show that to you, right? So same unboxing will happen here. It will unbox it and it will unbox it. So are you getting India at the top?
Yes, sir.
Enough. So that is why when I will execute this query, so you are getting India at the top. Hope this is clear.
And this function, the bucket function, order by bucket ascendant, the natural order. So it's running inside, like.
At the back end, it is getting executed by the engine. Okay.
Got it, sir.
Okay. Now, India is at the top, but the remaining countries, are they in ascending order?
No, sir.
It's not in ascending order, right? Are these countries in descending order? No.
No.
Right? So there is no guarantee for the remaining countries. They can be in ascending, they can be in descending, they can be in random order, because we have not mentioned here how to sort the data of the remaining countries. We have just mentioned to keep India at the top. So you'll be having India at the top. That will be another question. Tanveer, I want to keep India at the top and the remaining countries should be in ascending order, which means that is what happens when you fill online form. You will see India at the top and the remaining countries in ascending order. Enough. Okay. So we will discuss it, but whatever I covered so far, is this clear to everyone? Yahan tak sab kuch clear hai ya nahi?
Yes.
Yes.
I repeat, is this clear to everyone?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, shall I proceed further with the next scenario? आगे बढ़ें, ठीक है.
Yes, please.
Now the client is asking, okay, Tanveer, good, you have kept India at the top. That is perfect. But then client is telling me, ki, Tanvir, okay, India is at the top, but the remaining countries are not in ascending order. So now my client is telling, ki, keep India at the top, but the remaining countries should be in ascending order, Tanvir. So this is what my client is asking. I hope the requirement is clear. So in that case, what I have to do, I will write here comma and then name. I will explain this. Don't worry, it will be explained. Let me first of all execute this query and you all verify this. Now, please verify this output and tell me, do you agree that India is at the top and the remaining countries are in ascending order?
Yeah.
Yes.
It is, sir.
है ना?
Yes.
India is at the top and the remaining countries है ना ascending order में?
Yes, yes.
Okay, ठीक है. Now let's try to understand how this query is getting executed. Okay. So order by means sorting the data. Engine will understand कि अच्छा ठीक है. I have to sort the data. Okay. Now, then you have written case when name equals India, then 1. What is the meaning of this?
If it finds India, then it will always put it in on top.
From this country table, pick wherever you have India and keep it in which bucket?
1.
Bucket number 1 में इसको डाल दो. ठीक है? Okay. What is the meaning of else to?
Everything else will go to bucket 2.
Very good. The remaining countries we have to keep in bucket number 2. So all these remaining countries we will dump in bucket number 2. When I'm telling dump, I mean in any order. जैसे भी मर्जी उठा के इसको bucket number 2 में डाल दो. I'm not telling कि dump it in any order. So engine will take it and it will dump it in bucket number 2 in random order. यहाँ तक clear है? Okay.
Yeah.
Now why we have this end keyword here?
We have to
Close the case
case.
We are
Case statement.
closing the case statement. We are telling we don't have any other condition. So case will end here. Okay. Now then we have this name column at the last. We have to try to understand the meaning of this. ये important है. ठीक है. So far, I can tell no कि from this the SQL engine will understand. Select a star from country. Order by buckets, comma, name. Tell me, can I read this query in this manner? इस query को मैं क्या ऐसे पढ़ सकता हूँ? Can I rewrite this query in this manner? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes
Yes.
or no, guys? Come on, everyone.
Yes.
है ना?
No conflicts in this case here, sir.
हाँ, tell me.
So there are no conflicts in this case.
There is no
Like
conflict
this.
in this case. Correct. There is no conflict in this.
If we ascend by bucket,
Hmm.
then it should not take name for the order sorting.
I will come to that. I have not completed this. Let me complete. So far clear? This is clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now listen. Now here I have written order by buckets. Okay. After buckets, have I written ascending or descending?
No.
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 No. So what is the default order?
Ascending order.
Ascending. So these buckets will be sorted in ascending order, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, okay. So let me sort this bucket in ascending order. So far, so good. Clear to everyone? Yeah, okay. Now, bucket number 1 has only one country name. So there will be no confusion with the SQL engine. There is only one data. It will unbox it. Clear? Okay. Bucket number 2, you have many country names. So here the engine will be confused in which order it has to unbox it. Then engine will check whether user has given any other instruction. So you have given here instruction, comma, name. It means you are telling if in a bucket you have more than one country, then unbox it based on this country name in ascending order. So now this will be unboxed in ascending order. So that is why you will get Argentina first, then you will get Australia, then you will get Brazil, then you will get Canada, then you will get China, then you will get Russia, and then you will get United States. Now, if you will compare, this is the output you have here, same output you are getting here. Now, is this clear? Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, Madhur, is this clear?
It's clear.
नहीं नहीं, अगर क्लियर नहीं है तो you have to challenge. आप बोलो कि नहीं नहीं मेरे को समझ में नहीं आया, या I have any other thought. You have full freedom to challenge the concept. हाँ, tell me.
The thing is, in the previous example, when we saw the first
Correct.
name and the last name,
Haji.
if the order of execution, if there is no conflicts or ties in the first name, then you don't consider last name for the
Correct.
sorting.
You're right. Correct.
Similarly, in this case, if you are ordering by buckets, say buckets they have the engine has created 2 buckets, right? Bucket 1, bucket, right?
Correct.
And we have given the buckets numbers also, 1 and 2. In this case, the buckets are sorted in 1 and 2.
Correct. Correct.
There's no conflict in that.
Correct. No conflict.
Then why? Well, we shouldn't go to the name also. That's
Correct.
what question is.
Your question is valid. Madhur is asking, Tanveer, here you have told when the first name there is a conflict, then engine will go to the last name column, right? So on the same ground, Madhur is asking, Tanveer, there is no confusion with the buckets. This is clearly mentioned bucket number 1. This is clearly mentioned bucket number 2. There is no confusion with the buckets. Then why engine will go to this name column? This is what Madhur is asking. Is the question clear to everyone what he is asking?
Yes.
Anna, Madhur, have I understood your question correctly? Is this what you're asking? Okay, valid question. See, the reason is finally you have to display this on the output console. You don't have to keep it in bucket, right? You have to display it. So when you have to display it, you have to unbox it. That is what I told here as well. Okay? After that, it will be unboxed. Now, while unboxing, SQL engine will check, do you have any order to unbox it? So that is what we have mentioned here, name. When you unbox it, you unbox based on the country name in ascending order. So when it will unbox, it will then sort based on the name in ascending order. Now, let me show you one more example, then it will be more clear. Now see, same query. Now I will write here DESC. Now, what is the meaning of this? The meaning of this is, now we are telling SQL engine, and let me keep it here. Now we are telling SQL engine, keep India in bucket number 1. So India is in bucket number 1. Else 2, remaining countries in bucket number 2. Okay. So end, it means After int, you have not written anything. So this will be in ascending order. You'll be having bucket number 1 first. Then you will be having bucket number 2. Okay. Okay. Now, after this, it has to unbox, no? So when it will unbox, it will ask, okay, in which order I have to unbox. So now what is the order we have mentioned here? Descending. It means now we are telling you while unbox it in descending order. But bucket number 1 has only India. So there is no sense of sorting it or keeping it in descending order. It will be in top. But now this will be unboxed in descending order. So now tell me which country you will get at the top.
United States.
United States. Correct. Then
Russia.
Russia. Correct.
China, Canada,
Then
China,
China. Haji. China,
Canada,
Canada,
Brazil,
Brazil,
Australia, and Argentina.
Australia, and then you have this Argentina. Now, if I will execute this query, no, you will get this output. Now, if you want to verify, let's check. I'm executing it. Now, see, this is the output. Please verify this. Is it the same order? Check it. You have India at the top. The remaining countries are in descending order.
Right.
Is this clear now, everyone?
Can I keep more than one country in bucket one?
हाँ आएंगे वहां पर आएंगे. We will come to that. I will show you that. Shall be tomorrow as well. We'll discuss this only. But to answer your question, yes, you can keep more countries in bucket number 1 as well, and we will discuss it. ये clear है? Is this clear?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, ये clear है आप लोगों को. ठीक है. Okay. How you're finding it? Difficult to understand? या समझ में आ रहा है?
आ रहा है समझ में.
समझ में आ रहा है? ठीक है.
Sir,
Okay. हाँ.
sir, the logic will only work if we have only one country in bucket one, right, sir?
नहीं यार, नहीं. I will come to that. मैं बताऊंगा वो सिनारियो. आप bucket number 1 में ना, you can keep n number of countries in bucket number 1. जितना चाहे रख लो. चलो वो मैं दिखाई देता हूँ. रुक जाओ एक मिनट.
नहीं,
I
sir.
thought of covering other scenario, but ठीक है, इसको पहले cover कर लेते हैं.
Yeah, sir. Actually, that I understood by the query of Madhur. That was I was actually referring.
हाँ. ठीक है, करते हैं इसको अभी. Multiple countries में लेता हूँ. Let me take multiple. बोलो कौन सा country लें? Tell me any country name.
Russia.
Russia.
लेते हैं
ठीक
सर.
है. Russia ले लेते हैं. ठीक है. Russia. So we name in India, Russia, then one. चलो. अब इसको you guys have to explain this to me. I will not explain this. Now tell me first of all what will happen from country, है ना? So you have this country name here. Okay, then which keyword after this? Order by? Order by means to sort the data. Okay. Now what will happen? Now you guys have to explain this. I have only 2 minutes left. Tell me quickly.
Your case executes.
Case assessment will be executed. What is the meaning of this?
Create buckets.
हाँ, bucket number 1 में क्या रखना है अब?
Indian
India and
Russia.
Russia.
So Russia and India will be in bucket number 1. So it will be in bucket number 1 in any order.
तुम्हारे लिए है शियाशीष.
हाँ, it will be in any order in bucket number 1.
Descending order.
नहीं यार, नहीं बॉस.
Random.
अरे यार ये तो
Random.
डिसेंडिंग वो तो बाद में दिखेगा ना. अभी इंजन
Right.
को कहाँ से
Random
दिखा है?
one.
ये
I mean,
रैंडम
I'm-
ऑर्डर में डाल सकता है. इंजन की मर्जी है, वो चाहे तो ऐसा भी डाल सकता है. ठीक है. That is the wish of Sequan
Final
engine. It can
output.
keep it in any order. ठीक है.
Yes,
Clear
sir.
है? देखो, these all things are very important because interview में ना, especially for data analyst and data engineer, they will check you know all these things or not, or you have done rectification. Okay, that is why it is very important to understand each and every piece. So it can keep it in any order in bucket number 1. Now, after that, what will happen?
the remaining countries will fall under bucket and 2.
The remaining countries will be in bucket number 2, right?
Yes.
Okay. So here remaining countries, so in which order?
Descending.
Randomly.
अरे
नहीं
नहीं
होगी
यार descending descending तो सर यहाँ
descending.
पर आएगा ना, ये अभी इंजन ने देखा था, हाँ ये तो रैंडम ऑर्डर में जाएगा. Okay, this will be in random order. Okay, this will be in random order. Okay, after that you have written end, it means this is the end of case statement, right? Okay, now how you are sorting buckets here, in which order? Have you mentioned anything?
No.
डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डर
आप नहीं यार, डिसेंडिंग तो यहाँ पर है ना सर, एंड के बाद आपने कुछ लिखा. हैव यू रिटन एनीथिंग आफ्टर एंड?
नो आई मेंट आफ्टर आई थॉट यू
हाँ
आस्क्ड
आफ्टर वो देखेंगे जब आएगा वो देखेंगे. आफ्टर एंड हैव यू रिटन एनीथिंग असेंडिंग और डिसेंडिंग?
No.
No.
No. So by default which order?
Ascending.
Ascending. So bucket number 1 will be on the top. Then you will get bucket number 2. यहाँ तक clear? Is this clear so far?
Yes.
Okay, now after this
Tanvir, I
what
have
you have
one
to...
question.
Yeah, tell me, Sigurd.
You said it will be ascending order for the bucket number 2. Why it is random in bucket number 1?
It will be in random. Actually, it will be in random in bucket number 1 and bucket number 2. Both में random होगा. Because here I am just telling के keep India and Russia in bucket number 1. I am not telling in which order. So it can keep it in any order. Then I have written else 2. It means the remaining countries dump it in the bucket number 2. I have not mentioned in which order. So Indian can keep it in any order. There is no guarantee for it. Have I answered the question? Is that what you are asking or something different? सैयद आपने यही क्वेश्चन किया या कुछ और किया, मैंने कुछ और जवाब दिया?
I got it actually. Like you said, like in the meanwhile you told the bucket second would be in ascending order because we did not mention any
Okay,
descending
maybe.
or ascending. If we did
Maybe
not mention, it comes under ascending, right?
after end, I have not mentioned anything. So now these buckets will be in ascending order, I am telling. Bucket number 1 will come first, then bucket number 2. But the data within each bucket will be in random order. There is no guarantee for it. That is what I'm telling.
Oh, I got it.
Got it? Okay?
Yeah, understand.
Okay. Now after this, what we have to do? Unbox. है ना? We have to unbox. But while unboxing, we have to maintain this order. Now, what is this order?
So descending
Name
order.
in descending. So when you will unbox it, you have to keep it in descending order. So which country will be first? Will be displayed first here, India or Russia?
Russia.
Russia.
Yeah. तब आएगा आपका India. Correct?
Yes.
है ना? Now here when you will unbox, which country will be displayed first?
US.
यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स
United States. फिर China ना? China,
Canada.
Canada, Brazil. Descending है ना, तो Australia, Argentina. So now this is your final output. If you want to cross verify, execute this query. Now check it and confirm. Is this the same order? Yes or no? देख लो, मिला लो आप. Russia, India, Russia, India, United States, United States, China, China, Canada, Canada, Brazil, Brazil, Australia, Australia, Argentina, Argentina. Clear है? Is this clear?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, we have slipped by 4 minutes. So I will stop here, but the discussion about order by is not completed today. We will continue the discussion tomorrow. But I will request, please revise today's class before attending tomorrow's class, and we will share assignment as well. Next class will be on Monday. Okay. Fine then. Those who wants to drop, you can drop, and if anyone has any question, you can ask. Please go ahead.
Tomorrow will be no class, right?
No class. This is Monday to Friday morning, 7 to 9 a.m. IST.
Got it, sir.
Okay. Any other question?
Tanvir,
We have
what
been
is the
through with a lot of we've been through with a lot of scenarios, and what do you how do you recommend how we can remember all these things?
Working on the assignment, sir. Any programming language or query language, the best way to learn is to practice hands-on. You have to get your hand dirty. So after the class today, I will share almost 10 questions. So try it, practice it. Then only you will get a good hands-on and you will get good expertise. That's a good question Syed has asked. And the answer is everyone has to practice the question. Even if you are super busy, at least try to solve one question on daily basis. And if you're getting stuck, we will discuss that in the next class, and you can post it in the group as well. And one more thing, even if the course is over, and suppose you are not able to solve any question, after that as well, you start working on it. And if you're getting stuck, you can ask. We will be there to help you. It is not like the course is over, the interaction is over. No, we'll be there. We'll provide you lifetime support. Okay, any other question?
Yesterday I missed the beginning class, so can I get the instructions
We
to install
will
Oracle SQL?
we will share the recording again in the group. Please go through that. Everything we have covered in detail. Still, if you're getting
Yeah,
stuck, post it in the group. We will help you.
yeah, I mean the Oracle SQL installation.
Installation link
I
I will
also
share today.
want to
I will share the
install
link
that.
today in the group. I will share the link in the group
Yeah.
today. You can follow it. But if you're trying to install Oracle SQL Developer, please follow each and every step. If you will miss any single step, installation will fail. And then you cannot uninstall and you cannot install again. That's a very tedious task. Okay.
Okay.
Tanvir, what is the order of execution of this query?
This query, first of all, from country will be executed. That is what I told. It will take a copy of it. Then order by will start. And after that, I have told you how it will be executed step by step. And then at the last, select will come and it will display whatever you have. Have I answered the question?
Yeah, after order by select will come into picture, right?
No. See. This from country will be executed. You will be sorry. I reversed it. From country, then select and then order by. But in few databases, the order is different. It will take order by and then select. But generally, it is select then order by. And that is what I have written here as well. If you see the order of execution, it is select and then order by. But in few new databases, I have noticed it is order by and then select. But if the interviewer is asking you a question, you have to answer select and then order by. Okay.
Sir,
Without ordering, how can it select the statement? I mean, how can it display it when first we need to order
Without
that?
ordering, sorry, I didn't get you. Without ordering, see,
I
select
mean,
means it will pick that what all things I have to select. It will select it, and then order by means it is sorting it for the display purpose, right? So that is why what you told in few databases, order by comes first and then select, and few databases you have select first and then order by. Okay. But this sequence, I'm getting a lot of background noise here. 1 minute. But this sequence, what I told you, it is strictly same in most of the databases, and everything will be covered. Okay. We will also teach you where will be executed before having, why window function will be executed after having in all those things. Okay. इसको यहाँ रखते हैं. Okay. Any other question? Fine then. We'll stop here and we'll connect on Monday. Thank you, everyone. Take care.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for
Bye. Happy weekend.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
sir.
Thank you.
happy weekend, everyone.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Recording and assignments, everything will be shared in your group. Recording will take 2 to 3 hours to upload. That will be uploaded on YouTube today. But from Monday, we will tell you, we will take classes on Graphy platform. We will guide you how to register on Graphy. Don't worry about it.
Okay, sure.
Okay, thank you. Take care. Bye.
Sir, one question.
हाँ जी. एक मिनट
Sir,
रिकॉर्डिंग स्टॉप करने दो. एक मिनट.